Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite mauve lip products. So Mauve lips have been like going non-stop crazy. It's like all the buzz, and I have several in my collection. Now my natural lip color is kind of like a mauve color, so I really like those. I mean, because I have like a really pretty mauve natural lip color, so those have always been like my favorites. Those have always been ones that really kind of, what am I trying to say, like, they just work for me. They're like my lips but better. And there are definitely ones on my list that I want to get, and if you have recommendations, definitely let me know. But out of my collection, these are my favorite mauve products, again because I'm already into them, because it's just like my lips but better. Alright, I'm going to quit rambling. I have a few drugstore products, and then a lot of it is MAC, but again, this is what I've had in my collection. There are several products that I do want to get that are in the mauve family, and yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is lip liners. I have 4, 2 drugstore and 2 high-end, and it didn't just work out that way evenly. This is just what I like. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the drugstore ones first. The first one you've seen me mention in my videos in the past, and it's by Jordana, and these are $1.99, you guys, $1.99, and it's called Easy Liner Retractable Pencil for Lips, and it's in the color Rock and Rose. So I'm going to try to swatch. It's just kind of like a toss, you know, a roll-up pencil. And this is just a really, really beautiful mauve nude color. I just really love it. It's definitely a really good one to line your lips for a mauve lipstick. It is more brown than mauve, but still it's a beautiful lip liner. The next one is by NYX, and this is in the shade, oh, what is it? Peekaboo Neutral. And it's just one of their pencils, and this is again a really pretty kind of, it's right there, really pretty kind of mauve pink. It's not as brown as the Jordana, but it definitely has that mauve to it. It's really pretty. Now NYX has a few that are, I think, even called mauve, but I don't own those, but I find that this one works just as well. It's still in that mauve family. So I do like Peekaboo Neutral, and those are very pigmented and they glide on really nice. And I just realized I forgot my earrings. Okay, the next 2 are definite favorites of mine, and they're high-end. And the first one is by MAC, and this is Whirl, and I'm sure you've heard all about Whirl. And again, this is a really pretty mauve, a little bit more on the brown neutral side. Definitely not as brown, or it's definitely more brown than the Jordana, but still they're all kind of like in the mauve family, but I really love Whirl. It's absolutely stunning with mauve lips. And then the last one that I'm going to talk about is what's on my lips, and it's a newer product for me. I've had it for about a month, and it's the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Liners. And I've never owned one of these, and this is in the shade Thrilled. And I was just at Ulta and I saw it, and I thought it was absolutely stunning. And again, this is a really pretty mauve. It is just so creamy. Like, these are so creamy, and it's a roll-up pencil, but I love it. It's definitely a beautiful mauve color. It's not as brown as Whirl, but it's absolutely stunning. So that is the lip colors there, or lip liners. So yeah, this is all of the lip liners right here. So I love them. Hopefully you can see the different, you know, they all have their touch of mauve, but they're different. So I like them a lot. So really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with some glosses first, because I don't have as many, and I just have them all in this little bitty basket. So I only have one drugstore lip gloss, but it is just really pretty, and it's from NYX, and it's the Butter Gloss and Angel Food Cake. This again is such a beautiful mauve color. I love it. It's right there. Very beautiful. I love the butter glosses. Oh my god, they're amazing for the price. But again, this is just a really pretty kind of mauve. It's just like a straight, it's actually true mauve. There's not too much pink, too much brown, and it would go beautiful with any of these lip liners. This is beautiful. Okay, the next one is by Buxom. It's just a little travel size, and it's in the shade Dolly. This is a beautiful mauve. It has some flecks of shimmer in it. I really, really, really love this one too. This is pretty similar to the NYX one, except it's not as pigmented. So it's right there. It has a little bit more of a wear time and it's a little bit lighter, but it's absolutely stunning. I love Dolly to top over any mauve lipstick. The next one is from MAC, and this is a Luster Glass in Starnova. Again, it's a really pretty kind of mauve-y color, very beautiful. These are really, really nice. This one you can definitely see the flecks of shimmer in it, and it's a little bit more kind of like pinky mauve, but definitely has those sparkles in it, but still it looks beautiful over a mauve lipstick. So I love Starnova. It's really pretty. Okay, so I lied. I only had 3 lip glosses. So like I said, I just really love mauve. I mean, it's just, look how beautiful that color palette is on my hand. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now we're going to get into the lipsticks, and I just love these. So hopefully, I don't think I missed any because these are like the mauve lip products that I always gravitate towards. I love them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with MAC because I have like 6 of them, but I really, really love these and I think they're a beautiful mauve. So the first one, no particular order, I'm just grabbing. This is the one in Up the Amp. I did just recently talk about this in my favorites video. It's a beautiful, beautiful mauve color. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch it. I'm going to run out of room here. This is a little bit like more of a purple mauve. And again, you know, mauve, I mean, there's some that are straight up mauve, some have more pink, some have more brown. This has a little bit more purple to it, but I think it's a beautiful mauve. You could definitely neutral it down. It's just a really pretty lipstick and I love it. And this is an amplified finish, super pigmented. Love this. This is what I was wearing in my September favorites as well. The next one is Myth. This is not mauve at all. Okay, I'm gonna throw that out there. But I included it in this video because Myth is just a very neutral, very concealer-like lipstick, but I find that it really tones down a lot of my mauve lipsticks and makes them really pretty. I am wearing it today on top of another lipstick, so I just wanted to throw that in there. It's not mauve, I know that, but I just wanted to include it because I really feel like if it's something, you know, if something is just like picking up too pink on your lips, or if it's picking up too purple or brown, this will definitely neutralize it and tone it down a little bit. So I wanted to include that in there. The next one is Blankety. This is another amplified finish. This one is definitely going to be more of a mauve brown, or mauve. I'm so horrible at describing colors, but I am trying. It's more of like a mauve. It's really light. It's a very light lipstick, very pigmented. It does have a hint of mauve in it, but it is kind of more like a tan color. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to describe this, but it's definitely not pink. You can definitely see that it's mauve, and it just kind of has like that really neutral, kind of like Myth color, like skin tone like color to it. So I wouldn't say it's brown at all, but it definitely has that hint of mauve that I absolutely love. In a lipstick, it looks beautiful on the lips. The next one is Fabby. This is a frost. This one is a little bit more bolder because it is kind of frosty, but again, I really love it. It's kind of more of like a pinky mauve right here, a light pinky mauve, but again, it's frosty, but it looks beautiful on the lips, absolutely stunning on the lips. So I definitely wanted to include it. It is more on the pinky mauve side, but it's really pretty. Okay, the next one is Honey Love, and Honey Love is a matte finish, and this is it's definitely more on like the peachy brown, where is it, right there, peachy brown side, but it does have that really nice hint of mauve. Very, very subtle though. I only see a very little bit of mauve in it, but again, it's more of like the brown peachy side, but paired with a mauve lip liner, it's a beautiful color. So not like a traditional mauve, but it's still really pretty. But you can see Blankety is right there, and Blankety definitely has a lot of mauve to it, where Honey Love, it doesn't have as much, but again, it goes really nicely with a mauve lip liner. So I really like that one. And then the last one is What's on My Lips, and it's MAC's Faux. Faux is beautiful. It's a satin, so it is kind of long wearing, and again, this is just a beautiful pigmented mauve color. And again, this one has more of like more pink to it, I would say. Yeah, it definitely, it's definitely a pigmented mauve, and it does have kind of more of like a rosy pink color to it. So that's that. Woo, look at mauve, girl. Okay, so I'm almost done here. The next one is Urban Decay's Liar. I love the Revolutionary lipsticks. They're just stunning. And again, this kind of has more of like a reddish tone, a little bit of a reddish tone. It's so hard to describe these colors because it does have a hint of mauve, but it does have that like Kylie Jenner, I know that is just like kind of old news, but it does kind of have like that Kylie Jenner kind of reddish mauve color to it, so it's really deep. But again, it's pretty, and it doesn't have like a whole lot of mauve to it. It's kind of like, it's hard to explain, but it definitely does have mauve to it. It's just so hard to explain these colors, but it's just kind of like more reddish color, if that makes sense. So that's right there. All right, the next one is Gerard Cosmetics 1995 by Jaclyn Hill. I've talked about this as well. It looks a lot like, it's right here. It looks like a lot like Urban Decay's Liar, except it is more reddish brown, but it does have that hint of mauve to it. Again, there's all different shades of mauve, and this one is just a little bit more of the brownish red. Definitely deeper than Urban Decay's Liar, but again, they still have that really nice pop of mauve to them. And then the last two are drugstore picks for me, and this one is newer to me, but it's a really beautiful mauve color, and it's by Loreal, and it's in the shade 560 Saucy Mauve. I've heard about this on YouTube so much, and everybody just talks about how much they love this lipstick. It's definitely a really nice mauve. There's not much mauvier than that. I mean, it's not too brown, it's not too pink, it's not too purple. It's definitely a really true mauve color. So definitely love this. These are really creamy. If you don't like the smell, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I mean, it's just a really beautiful, creamy, consistent color. Again, it's a very true mauve color. Beautiful. Okay, the last lip product that I'm going to share with you guys is by Rimmel, and it's the Kate Moss line, and it's in 08. And again, this is a really, really pretty mauve lipstick. It has more of a pink tone to it right there, but again, it's absolutely beautiful. So these are my top mauve fall lip picks. I love them. I think they will enhance your lipsticks very beautifully. Again, the Gerard Cosmetics one is a little bit red on my skin tone, so again, I use Myth to tone it down, to cut down some of that like brown in it. So again, that's why I included Myth, but that's all my picks, you guys. I mean, I just love them. They're all different in their own way, but you can see, you know, how they vary with more touches of pink, with more touches of purple, maybe some more brown, you know, so it all just kind of varies, but I wanted to include a variety so you guys could get a full effect of my favorite mauve lipstick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any recommendations that I didn't mention, definitely let me know, because this is one of my all-time favorite type of lip colors. I think it's so natural, but yet so beautiful and sexy, and just, you can really play up your lips beautifully, and, you know, play upon if the lip product has more pink or more, you know, more brown or more neutral, or it just, I love these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.